What is up, everyone? J-Bone here for Total Nonstop Impact. Impact Talk for Impact fans right here on the YouTube and Twitch and wherever you get your audio. Although this isn't really going to be on audio, is it? This is a live reaction. So yeah, I think we're going to stick with this for a while and see how it goes. Because so far, I'm happy with how this turned out last week because we're going with the YouTube Insider for all the content this evening. And it should be starting momentarily. And we can watch together. I know some people watch on Access, and that's fine. But Access for me lately has been a little wonky. I don't know. I don't understand what they're doing. So we're going with the commercial-free way. And it should be starting shortly. So let me know what you are excited for most tonight. Lots of stuff happening. Lots of stuff. Excuse me. We got fallout from the Knockouts Knockdown, a match between Lady Frost and Savannah Evans. There's also, let me quick jump on the site. News, here we go. Bound for Glory Summit. Ooh, Summit. Sounds so like official, governmental. No government in my wrestling. Thank you. So yeah, Summit between Josh Alexander and Christian Cage. There's going to be a battle royal. Winner enters. Call your shot. 20th runner-up enters first. They should have put that on another line because it really looked weird. We got Bullet Club into his house. So in a couple matches tonight, Chris Bay versus Sabin. That is going to be amazing. We've got the tournament to crown a new X Division champion continues. Willie Mack versus Rohit Raju versus El Phantasmo. I am ecstatic for that. Like I said, Lady Frost versus Savannah Evans. Swan versus VSK. Oh, that is really loud. Turn that down. And last but certainly not least, we've got the BTI match this evening. We've got Falaba taking on Hernandez. Johnny Swinger's going to be present as well. And then stick around after the show because we have a very special guest. Jamie Senegal is going to be joining us live to talk about her experience with Impact Wrestling and so much more. So we are very excited to have her on tonight. Any J-Bone news? Maybe we'll touch on a few things, excuse me, in between the two shows because there will be a little break. But Bill should be in here soon so that I'm not alone in the BTI zone. That's right, John Burton. Forget the rest. They is the best. Jim Miller, John Burton, and Josh Matthews, man, right there with just, jeez, what's up with him? Mr. So now we're doing highlights here from this past Saturday Knockouts Knockdown. Folks, if you didn't catch the review, it's up on the channel. You can go check that out. Punk with the super sticker tip. Thank you, brother. Just want to remind everyone as we get into this tonight, you can cheer bits just like Rayline did too. Rayline, thank you, brother. Great way to help support the show. You can sub on Twitch, cheer bits. You can gift subs. You can, as Punk did, use a super sticker, super chat. But by all means, smash that like button and smash that sub button. The Polaroid camera at ringside. Too funny. Mayor talking about XPW. Oh, you must be talking about Dark Side of the Ring. I'm not sure which one is on tonight. Excuse me. Hydrate. Excuse me. Hydrate or dihydrate, as my kids say. Yeah, I'm not sure what's... But I'll probably either watch it later tonight when I'm winding my day down, or I'll watch it in the morning. The last one was really interesting with the guy who was Luna's on tonight. Luna Vachon. Thank you, D-Back. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, and I know that's all from the Attitude Era, and I know nothing. I mean, I know who is popular and who sold merch and that kind of stuff, but as far as like details on stuff, I know absolutely nothing. So I'm very excited to see the story on Ludovic. Oh, Jordan, me. Should we bring him in? Let's bring him in.
Come on.
What is up, brother?
Not much. Ready. Little BTI action right now.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Just talking to the folks. We're getting tips. We're getting bits. Very
tips.
Very
we getting the whole
exciting.
thing, J-Bone.
Tips and bits. Bits and tips. So how's your day, Bill?
All right. Busy, just like every day. Always busy.
There you go.
But that's always a good thing. Keep busy.
This is true. Oh,
So what are you looking forward to most on tonight's show there, J-Bone?
I'm looking to forward to like fallout from the knockouts stuff to see what's happening with that, because I know there's going to be some rivalries happening. D-Back Cub, thank you for the bits, brother.
Thank you.
Too sweet. We got 1 minute to keep that hype train going.
Oh, we have a hype train going?
Twitch. We do.
See, I got to go on the Twitch to see that.
Yeah, I'm just opening up more tabs right now, which is not easy to do.
We're playing with fire, J-Bone. Becky D-Back, who I'll be seeing next week. Oh, roughly.
Oh, is he?
Well, a little over a week. I'll be there by this time next week.
Is he going to Vegas?
I believe he is.
Nice. Who's going to Vegas, baby?
Vegas, baby, Vegas.
Shout out if you're going to Vegas. If you're
hype train is close. Ooh.
That's all right. We appreciate all the love, all the support. It all helps. Here's the closing highlights from that tag match where Decay retained their belts, and then there was the announcement, Bill. The announcement that has absolutely shook the rafters of the Impact Wrestling. I don't want to say universe. That sounds like something from some other brand.
Don't you say universe.
Let's say I don't know, fanverse. I don't know. What do you? The IWC. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something cool for the Impact. Whatever.
You guys swing?
Yeah. Thanks. Worldwide, fans worldwide, excited about the announcement of the Inspiration coming.
Ooh. We're waiting on that, J-Bone.
Yeah. Fans have been very patient. I'm sure there's some fans out there that, and not hearing anything since the start of the summer. And there it is. They're replaying it.
Oh.
The Inspiration is coming.
I like it, J-Bone. I like it a lot.
The former Iconics.
Because is it fair to say they were the only tag team, the female tag team that was over up there, up north?
They were one of the few, I'll say. There were a few that were, popular when they were.
But they seem to be by far the most popular act. As a duo.
I mean, they were more of a comedy act than anything, so it'll be very interesting to see them in a whole fresh new setting.
Well, obviously they have mic skills. That's the key.
Oh, yes.
You got mic skills. I don't know how much they had him work, as we saw with like Brian Myers. You give the guy an opportunity to more in-ring work, and he excels. It could be the same here, because I'm sure it was limited when you saw them up north.
Oh, what they're doing now is just, it's so frustrating to see what they're doing with, I mean, they're doing a special tournament. And it's all 1 minute, 2 minute matches. How can you have a tournament with 1 to 2 minute matches?
You really can't. But I know Mayor saying here, was it a surprise when a lot of people had an idea that they were coming to Impact? Until it's official, it's all speculation. Fake wrestling news, whoever. Like, so are you? If for some reason Braun Strowman or the former Bray Wyatt or Buddy Murphy, if any of those three or all those three show up at Bound for Glory, will I be surprised? I'll still be surprised. Like, there's rumors, there's conjecture. But they say the same thing about other companies too. We're Impact fans, so we pay attention to that. I'm sure other places thought the inspiration were going to show up there.
Oh yeah.
I know I saw plenty of people from down south thinking they were showing up there the whole time because the ones married or engaged to somebody up until it was announced, they thought they were still going there, even though there's no tag division there.
Because the former Peyton Royce, what's her name?
Cassie Lee.
Cassie Lee.
Yeah, was it Cassie Lee and Jessica McKay, I believe, is what they're going by. I think that's their names.
I got to get used to those.
Got to get used to that.
But yeah, Cassie's either married or engaged to Sean Spears, right?
Correct.
Not sure about
our boy Sam Beal did not come up victorious in this one.
No, he's I'm sure he had to get revived a little after the
I was gonna wear my Sam Beal shirt, but I knew he wasn't winning.
Well, there's lots of Bullet Club on the show tonight, so I'm supporting.
There is. I was thinking about going with the Finesse Club shirt.
That is a great one. Here, okay, so I didn't watch this one. This is the other DMC match. Jordan Grace versus the Swingman. Oh man, she does not let up on him. I had
to support the Swingman.
Oh, there we go. Troubling times for him. You know, we don't know what's going to happen to him in Vegas.
To him and who?
To him in Vegas.
Oh. Swingers Palace is taking over Vegas.
Now for BTI, we're getting Ba versus Hernandez.
Daddy. Come on, official.
Now, who's this other ref?
That's Jake Clemens.
Jake Clemens. Oh, she's choking him out here.
Got to call the choke, ref.
Sleeper? Oh, lost the headband. Uh-oh, Hernandez is up on the ropes.
There we go, yes. SCW.
Oh, this isn't
the hype is real. We got a battle royale tonight as well, J-Bone.
Yes, I'm very excited for that. I'm kind of what I mean. The locker room is growing at Impact Wrestling, so I'm really Swinger taps out. Thick Mama Pump getting it done. Interesting,
Swing man. Swingerellas, come on. Oh, since we had the Swingerellas out, I'm gonna get my Swingerella poster.
Oh boy.
Hey, settle down, Jeff. There's my Swingerella poster. Swingerella.
Oh,
I think we're calling her Swingerella number
2.
2?
2. We're calling number 2 because she's the one that. I think she's the one that like follows the other one down the ramp. I don't know. That's a guess. Jordan Grace had the bandana on.
Everybody wants to wear the bandana.
You would not believe the DMs I get. People like, hey, could you send me a bandana?
Everybody wants. I'll tell you, after your press pass experience, rumor is Gail Kim wants a bandana.
Almost spit out my water there, Bill. Settle down.
Settle down. Clear with Chef Irvine. No mailing of bandanas.
You want bandanas, man? It's gonna cost you.
What's the bone man been drinking tonight?
Oh, nothing. I got water. I'm gonna pop an energy drink momentarily. Get a little extra zip in me.
Little zip.
Bone Man had a rough 24 hours.
Bone Man.
Rough 24 hours. I got my flu shot the other day.
Oh, yes. Yes. You were taken out yesterday.
Oh, it took me out hard. It really did. I was down for the count.
But other than being tired, were you okay? No.
I have the runs.
No, just feeling beat to hell. That's it. That is it. Like I put on like 3 layers last night and just sweat my brains out.
Oh.
Trying to put the bone danas away. Did she say stratisfaction?
Maybe.
Oh, now this was the finals of the tournament.
This is, yes.
Okay. So, for those that just recently came in, Bill, who's going to be on the show tonight?
Oh, someone that was on the Knockouts Knockdown will be on the show tonight. One of the contenders that was in this tournament, that would be the one and only Jamie Senegal will be our guest on the review show tonight. So definitely tune in for that one.
Yeah. Very excited. I know our very own knockout, Alicia, was very excited. Now, Bill, how familiar are you with Jamie?
Pretty familiar. I think I probably first saw Jamie wrestle for Atomic Wrestling out in like near Reading, PA, maybe about 2018.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to kind of potatoes.
What you eating there, J-Bone?
It's the water I had. It's the water that I had when I was eating dinner a little bit ago, and there, I don't know how, but there was like a little dab of mashed potatoes on my bottle.
A little mashed potato water there.
Not in the water, just catching.
So instead of bangers and mash, was that boners and mash?
Dear God.
Well, you are the bone man.
I, for the first time, used my air fryer. I had turkey bacon wrapped chicken breasts. It was amazing.
That sounds pretty good. Although it sounds like J-Bone with the air fryer reminds me of a scene from There's Something About Mary. It wasn't hair gel.
Oh, no.
Those mashed potatoes are not hair gel.
It was mashed potatoes. So, yeah, had I known it was this easy to, like, do stuff in the air fryer, I'd have been using it a long time ago. I got it for, like, Christmas, and it's just been sitting collecting dust. And I
know people that go air fryer, they fully embrace the air fryer. It's like air fryer all the time.
Fully embracing this. Totally. I'm loving it. Yeah, so there's footage from Mercedes Martinez winning the tournament.
So we got Savannah Evans, Lady Frost tonight.
So have you heard any little inside things about some of these new knockouts possibly sticking around?
Well, I believe they threw it on social media yesterday about Masha Slamovich. They showed the footage of Gail Kim offering Masha a contract, and Scott D'Amore was welcoming her on board. I figure they're going to cover that during BTI tonight, or maybe they'll save it for the main show to cover that.
Yeah. They're showing a little bit of everything.
I thought when that came out the other day from some people that it was just cut for time. They really, and with because I think the inspiration I think that may have timing wise fell in their lap, and they're like, we got to do it tonight. And that kind of pushed the Masha storyline off the show. Because then you're like,
and that's
multiple signings, debut. Like that's a little too much. Someone gets lost in that. So I think it was more pertinent to move it. Yeah, give Masha her own moment.
Yeah, keep it unique. Keep it special. Yeah. So they did it as an exclusive.
Yes.
And they clipped it. So that was nice. Now they're talking about the Monsters ball here. Oh, here we go. Jordan Grace bringing in the weight. Oh, my God. Oh, you were right there. Because could you get a sense of like how heavy that was? I mean, she's a power lifter.
It was a decent weight. That did not seem what we would call a gimmick weight. That seemed like a legit weight.
That's not some 1 or 3 pounder thing you get from the dollar store.
No. Or it wasn't paper mache weight.
Right.
Which you may or may not have seen this past weekend at another wrestling show.
Or the gimmick brick.
The gimmick.
We've seen the gimmick brick. I tell you, though, the gimmick bricks look pretty convincing at times.
They can. Everybody in the chat, let us know what you're looking forward to tonight or Bound for Glory. The signing, because I know it's a hot button issue in the Discord and also on Twitter about the inspiration coming in and going right for the tag titles at Bound for Glory against Decay.
We'll get into that tonight, and we'll we'll go around the panel and there's going to be varied opinions. I'm trying
professional
not to overthink
podcasting opinions.
My professional podcasting opinion.
Now, what do you got on your hand, Jake?
What?
I think you got sauce on your hand.
No,
the inner hand. Was that just a reflection? I thought I saw some red sauce. Maybe it was just the lighting.
No,
I thought on your inside.
I cut my thumb earlier, but that's healed up. That's no.
It was the other hand. I thought I saw a big red splotch, but I thought it was I thought it was gravy or sauce.
No.
I'm just like Jay's covered in food.
Jay's licking his finger the whole show. It was so awkward.
You keep looking at your fingers. I think something's up over there.
No sauce. No sauce.
Now, we know Zach must be still celebrating his birthday because Zach's not here to say J-Bone become El Fantasmo de Bone.
El Fantasmo de Bone. The Bone Club.
I'll give him ideas.
Oh, man. She's sitting there with the tacks sticking out of her.
Yeah.
Oh, they zoomed in on it.
There was some violence in this match.
This was crazy. Jordan Grace doing the muscle buster to Kimberly. Oh, my God. In the tacks. Unbelievable. Oh, she dropped Lish on the weight, and she rolled off the weight into the tacks. Oh, this whole ending sequence was just crazy. The boot. Crazy. Full Nelson bomb. Yeah, I had to be reminded of that one. Slowpoke, what's up?
Slowpoke.
Yeah, we're watching the YouTube feed. We're trying something new. We started that last week.
Slowpoke saying, how long does it take Tony Nese to join the X Division? That's another guy that's out there. Your thoughts on Tony Nese, J-Bone? He was in TNA Impact before as Anthony Nese years ago.
Oh, see, I don't remember
briefly.
That. I had to be briefly because I don't even remember it. Had to be during a time when I wasn't watching like much. He's an incredible talent. He's jacked. I'd love to see him in the X division or just Impact in general. He is a free agent now.
I've always liked Tony Nese.
He was with the E for a handful of years because he was doing what was that called? The Cruiserweight tournament, whatever it was called. That was adorable.
Now the Masha could be on the social media top 5. Let's see what's going on here.
Oh, that could be. Highlight from the main event, number 5. Muscle Buster into the tax is number 4.
Oh boy.
Awesome Kong, number 3, Hall of Fame. That was huge news coming out of the weekend, hey Bill? Mercedes Martinez, number 2, winning the tournament. What's number 1? Ah, yes. The Inspiration. Now, what's the clapback going to be? The Dark Side. John Burton is not a comic book guy, apparently. Oh. Deonna Purrazzo throwing shade on Mickie James.
Come on. I am noticing. I'll tell you what. I guess I don't pay attention too much to the YouTube chat, but it sounds like there's some trolling going on in that YouTube chat. I think people are trying to be spoilers in there.
In our chat?
No, not our chat. The YouTube chat for the Insider, which we're working with. That never happened on Twitch.
All right, so here we go with...
Yeah, Iceman. Iceman, I think they've already made it official on their Twitter account.
Yeah.
I don't think it was laid out as a challenge. I think it's laid out as a match.
I think it's more just
that to make sure.
Yeah. I think it's more, I think it's more just getting a reaction from Decay more than an acceptance.
Yeah, there's probably going to be a backstage segment.
Yeah.
Hernandez.
Oh, and we got the Swingerellas out there too. Boy, he's got the whole group out there. What support for Hernandez? Look at the muscles on Swinger. It's unbelievable. When I grow up, I want to have muscles like Swinger. Damn.
Falaba.
Love Falaba. Should have wore Falaba. So yeah, Falaba here getting a little revenge for all the stuff he went through in Swingers Palace.
Mayor already with the hot questions.
Oh boy.
J-Bone Bill, should Inspiration win Knockouts Tag Team titles at Power Glory or keep it on Decay? I know I have an opinion on this. I say no title change. Shenanigans.
You know, I agree. I agree. I think it's
and I want to see the influence get involved.
Yeah, because I could see that coming a mile away too, honestly. There's going to be a lot of knockouts watching that match. Oh, crossbody from Falaba. Wow. I think Hernandez looks a little flatter.
Ooh.
He is a big boy, but man, he might be squished.
Oh,
Bill in the front row again. Is Bill wearing Swingers Palace t-shirt?
I have. Gotta support the swing, Daddy.
Did you get any love from the swing man as he walked
Yeah.
past?
Oh, me and the swing man interact during every one of his matches.
Ah, nice. Nice.
I'm yelling at him. I'm like, come on, swing man. Fuji Dust.
Friend of the show.
I think he's still connecting to the show.
He's still looking for that signal.
Still trying to figure out
that instant
for the swing man. Need the swing man. More swing man.
You ever troll him on his beeper just to get him to look at it?
That'd be funny, though.
He gets so confused by the 911. He's like, what? I'm not a 911 operator. What the hell?
Oh, slowpoke. Where do you think Bill gets all his pizzles and rizzats while on the road all the time?
Bill's got his connections. Bill's got his connections. Well, Swinger's got pizzles and rizzats in every town he goes to.
One in every port.
And I want my pizzles back.
Aren't we all, Bill? Aren't we all? Violet joining on the Twizzage.
Still trying to get that dial up, Daddy.
That's right. Some of the most annoying sounds from 20 years ago. My God. Crazy.
Crazy times, crazy times.
Look at how far we've come.
But yeah, it was a while. There would be no way to do a show like this back in the day.
No.
The technology wasn't there. Could not be done, J-Bone.
No.
I remember when images, it was like a dot matrix printer on the screen. They had to load line by line.
I'm glad
baby.
They're giving this match some time.
They always give the BTI match time. I'd say the average BTI match has got to be 12 minutes.
At least 10 plus minutes.
Yeah, swing man, Daddy. Yeah.
Swing man.
See, if Swingman and Swingerellas were in my corner, I'd be coaching them up. We'd be coming up with all kinds of ideas.
You'd be ignoring the swing. You'd be ignoring the swing man and taking the Swingerellas off and be like, you don't need him.
Wait. You're saying I turned my back on the swingman?
Hey,
My hero? I'm wearing his shirt.
When the opportunity rises.
You are right, J-Bone. You are right. Because obviously I do support the swingman and the swingerellos. I'm supporting everybody tonight.
There you go.
Oh, now that's really old school slowpoke. I like that. This old art, remember printing things out and having to rip the sides off on the printers because you had to load them up.
Oh, the side.
Then,
Yeah. Had the, like
I do remember some of that. That's really early. Like it was brief, that printing for me. I do remember that.
Yeah.
I think that was more maybe in some early school computer class. Play a little Oregon Trail, print out something. They had to line up on the print wheel.
Right. Mayor, ask that in about 5 minutes when this match is done, because I'm going to go get a drink, stretch for about 2 seconds, and come right back, because we're going to have a little time between the BTI
intermission
and the reg. Yeah, so we'll do a little Q&A. That's fine. Kill some time. Because the other one is going to be starting in about 20 minutes, I believe.
Although,
so
right here,
in a few minutes.
Jay Merrick would have loved Johnny Swinger as the digital media champion, and in the storyline, discovering he's not in the 80s. Anything with Johnny Swinger is gold. So I'm in for that. X Division Bob. X Division.
Well, because what I heard is Swinger back in the day was the Beeper 3000 champion. So it would make sense.
That would make sense.
He'd be like, hey, just like back in the day. But that belt was ugly. It had beepers all over it. It wasn't...
Dino, is that the guy from TNN?
Exactly. It wasn't an attractive championship. I don't remember who booked that shit, but...
There may have been somebody.
What is...
Oh, very nice. Okay. All right. A little too much information for me, but that's okay.
Follow
Ball. Big win.
T. Hughes with a very interesting question here.
Yes.
Why don't you clear that
Sue
one up?
Young injured? She has not been wrestling. And there is a recent video that was made for some merch of hers featuring her and Rich Swann, where it's very Halloween spooky because I believe she kisses him and then he dies. And she turns in like she's normal, like her not any of her characters, and then she turns into Sue Young.
Oh, that's
but
funny.
As D-Back, has she come out and actually confirmed this? But you could tell when she changed over that it believes she is pregnant.
She is pregnant. Yeah, we've talked about it a little bit, not at length.
Mother, remember, she's mother in the storyline.
This is true. She is mother to be. All right, let's see here. Tonight, the summit. Okay, 17 minutes. All right, here we go.
Yeah, we got the countdown clock already.
We are. Yep, we are set.
Love to hear it.
It's on another tab here. All right. Why don't you field a couple questions? I'll be back in 2 and 2.
2 and 2. Terrence, how you doing? What I'll do is I will get to the first question. Yeah, D-Back, I'm not sure either. It looks It could have been questionable, but this is, I think, a real recent video, so it looked a little more obvious at this point. But once again, I don't know if they're trying to point it out or not. Yeah, good BTI episode, Terrence. Start debating Mayor's question as we wait for the Bone Man. Who's on your Mount Rushmore of TNA Impact Wrestling? And we'll get J-Bone when he comes back. So, it's a good question. AJ's got to be on there. I put, it's tough because Angle has a very good case. Jared, he has a good case, but I don't want to put him on there. James Storm has a really good case. You got to have Gail Kim. So I'm confirmed with AJ and Gail. Those two. I'd like to put someone a little more recent because I feel like I'm going too old school. Slowpoke. Yeah, Kurt, AJ, Abyss, and Jared. It's tough not. They're all up there. They're all under consideration. I'd like to put Gail on there. I probably, even though Abyss was there a long time, but in Jared, because of the company connection, like he's above that. He's the chairman. He doesn't need to go on Mount Rushmore. It's tough. Yeah, not enough time, but I love to put Monty Brown on there. AJ Styles, Abyss, Gail Kim, Jeff Jarrett. I think we're real close, Mayor. I think it's a handful of people that are on this. I think AJ, Abyss is probably on there too. Like it's close. See, AJ and Gail as J Merrick is like they're definite. I think Kurt is my third. See, Eddie out of the current crop, like Eddie probably the Moose are the closest. But I give Gail kind of went into this era too, so I definitely have. And you know what, Eric Young, he's got a case. So I'll confirm it. Gail, AJ, Kurt, and the fifth. Because of the multiple runs, I think I'll put the Cowboy on there. I think I'll go James Storm. Oh, Johnny Swinger should be. Come on. 4 Johnny Swingers. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, Slowpoke. How many people were at the taping? For this one, I've always said that I think the room holds about 200. There was a little less at this taping. So I'd say the matinee was the lightest. The other ones did pretty good. I would say in the 150 range, 170 for most of these shows. That's where I would go with. So, J-Bone, I just went through it with everybody, the Mount Rushmore from Mayor's question. If you want to now go with your Mount Rushmore of TNA Impact, I think there's probably about 6 really good names you could put on there that without no one really would argue. And then it's like where you feel on those last couple. Then there's about 3 other names I'd say. Like there's really no one beyond a 10. I'm surprised no one said Sting, but it's because he's no more for WCW. That's why.
You can't, yeah.
But he had a long run in the Impact as well.
He did a very successful one too. He was what, champ a couple times or whatever.
He was. But what are you feeling? Because there was like 3 names that came to mind, and then it was 4th.
So what did you come up with? I'm curious.
Well, the first is AJ.
Yeah.
Then to me, Angle is on the list.
Okay.
I think Kurt Angle and Gail Kim are like my 3 definites.
All right.
The 4th is a tougher spot. I eventually went with James Storm as my fourth.
Okay.
But it's tough when you have a lot of great X Division type wrestlers. You got like Abyss. You got Sting. It's tough.
It is because I mean you could say, okay, what's your Mount Rushmore for this group? What's your Mount Rushmore for that group?
And that's the thing. I was trying to get it among the whole era, not just TNA.
Right. I think AJ. I would absolutely put AJ in there just from how successful he is been, and that's worldwide too. You got to include some of that.
Well, he was number one
picture-wide,
for all you want to, and I complain about it more than anybody. The PWI 500, he was number one when he was Impact. He was the first Impact wrestler to be number one on that list.
Okay,
and that's when WWE had that on lock. That list.
Yeah, that's true. I'm going to throw, I don't know if anybody has said this, I'm going to throw out someone a little more controversial. I'm going to say Jeff Jarrett.
Well, people did say Jeff. Actually, I think that was the one that was tough. That was the first one. It's like, you can't argue Jeff Jarrett. But I'm putting him as the founder in his own category.
Okay.
Because it's tough. Obviously, he booked himself a lot. So it's tough for me to give it, like to put him on the Mount Rushmore because a lot of that's his own doing. But he's such a big part of early TNA.
It's still, I mean, as much as you love him or hate him, you know, there isn't a lot in the middle. I mean, a lot of it's booking, but it's also how much he worked with other people. Because, I mean, whether he put them over or not, he still gave them opportunities. Now, you can argue about the Chris Harris and the situation that we've been talking about and the throwbacks or whatever, but he was still one of the best heels.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt. You put anybody putting him on there, it's a definite. Like you could make it real easy in my mind and just have him as the fourth.
Yeah.
Jeff Jarrett, Gail Kim, Kurt Angle, and AJ Styles. Like you could walk away with that going good.
Oh yeah. If you
But then see here, and no one said this name yet either. Samoa Joe. He's got a claim on this list.
Yeah, he is.
He's there with Bobby Roode, James Storm. Like I think you definitely in the top 10, all these guys are in the top 10 and ladies are in the top 10. And honestly, Mickie James, she has a little bit of a say in that too. She had many runs in Impact.
As much as I appreciate women like Awesome Kong and Gail Kim, obviously, honestly, when I was thinking about women, that was the first one that popped in my head if I was going to pick anyone first.
Yeah, I think they're the three that would be possibilities. I think it would be. I think Gail, just for her total run, I put her one, but then Awesome Kong and Mickie would be right after her.
Yeah,
in my eyes.
And then I think I'd have to say Abyss.
Yeah, and Abyss, like
I'd have to say.
And I know somebody here has mentioned
he evolved so well. Like he was always. Well, I can't say always. He was the unmasked guy. His first debut, and then almost exactly a calendar year later, came in as the character Abyss.
Yep, and that was a long run.
And then changed. He was able to work with guys like James Mitchell, and keep that mystery going. That Undertaker-esque mystery. Like, ooh, what's making this guy tick? Yeah, he's evil. He's powerful, but
I agree. He's up there, and I know D-Back saying that Moose had Daniels on his Mount Rushmore for TNA Impact. Definitely for TNA, Daniels has a once again another guy, and I think someone else mentioned Eric Young. He has a good say on a lot of that too. He played large roles. Now, not all of them were. He did a lot of mid-card stuff too. Like he did comedy stuff. He did everything.
He did
But
a little
like,
bit of
if you're
everything.
looking at like top of the card for a long period of time, it depends how you want to really view it.
Right. Yeah. And everybody, it's all subjective. There's no, oh, you can't pick that guy. Well,
That's the thing, because if you feel bad because like an Eddie Edwards, even a Moose, a Rosemary from the current thing, like they've been doing it now. Like Eddie, Rosemary, Moose, they've all been doing it now for what, 5 years on the brand?
5+. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, like all time, that'd be my list. Current, like within the last, say, the Anthem era, within the last 5 years, I would say Sammy Callahan. I'd say
Tessa
Moose.
Blanchard.
Yeah, knockouts is tough. Come back to me on that one. I'd say Moose, Sammy Callahan, Eddie Edwards. Knockouts. I gotta say Sue Young. Just the way she's
okay.
I gotta say, yeah. Just for her ability to evolve her different characters so flawlessly and make each one so radically different from the next, but still connected to the original. And
who knows? We could be having a 4th version coming. Who knows?
What? Jiminy Christmas. All right, we got about
4
5
faces
minutes.
of Sue.
Yeah, right? Oh, terrifying. Terrifying.
All right, what's our countdown?
5 minutes, almost exactly.
5 minutes.
All right, give me 1 or 2 more here.
Let's see. All right.
Anything else?
Hold on. Any other questions? Throw them in the chat now. You're getting a preview of the Patreon content, the Sunday family dinner.
Yeah, and it can be like it could be a repeat of something that Bill already asked. Just throw it in again. I'll try to get it in there.
All right. Let's see. Let me see if you missed one.
I got a little brain energy now going. We're gonna
hold on. Let me see. I think there was a question about venues. Let me bring that back up again.
About what?
About the venues they could start playing. Let me see. Hold on.
Billy Wake, please. Oh, I don't know where they'd go around here. I mean, I know Turner Hall's a popular one, but honestly, I'd keep it out of downtown just to keep it cheap for everyone.
Yeah. Do you think there's going to be new locations or return to old locations in the upcoming in 2022, J-Bone?
That's an easy one. It kind of depends on how things go. If we stay ahead of this thing, they might. And it really depends on how it depends on a lot of different factors. It depends on who comes into the company over the course of the next quarter, because there's a lot of free agents out there. How it affects the company as far as growth. We get a few more good deals in there. They start actually spending a little money. We get a few. You get a few more significant faces and names, and start doing a few more smaller arenas for special shows, and then you could do a smaller hall or ballroom for a setting, a taping or two. There's really so much you could do.
True.
Because they were really just getting going right before the pandemic squashed everything. They were moving away from Florida. They went up to Canada. Canada was a healthy place for them to go.
Yeah.
They did
and
a
then
lot on
that
the East
leads
Coast.
right into Larry's question here. Do you think Impact will go back to Canada much when things get back to normal?
Yeah, and that, like I said, that just all depends on right now. Things are still a little wonky with travel. It's not exactly easy.
Nah.
So things got to get better. Like maybe in a year they could start doing.
Yeah, maybe hopefully
international.
by this time next year, maybe Slammiversary I would say would be that might be a little too gung ho, but that might be the time frame we're looking at. Slammiversary in the Bound for Glory next year.
And honestly, I think it might be easier to get over to the UK right now than it is to get up to Canada.
Really?
Yeah, that's just a guess. That's just a guess because I know Jonathan Gresham and Jordan Grace just went over to Wrestle Carnival. And who else was over there? Oh, Hyan, who's done a bunch of different things. She was in I want to say I almost said AWA.
AWA.
Germany Christmas. Can
All
I
right,
go
we
by
need this.
3-name company?
Which one's Jay?
Yeah, that too. AAW. There we go. Trent would fire me. But yeah, Hyan did a bunch of great dates over the course of this last comeback for the Indies. And then she spent, I don't know how long she spent over in the UK, but she did that Wrestle Carnival. She had a match with, it was the guest that was on the TNI UK. That
Okay.
Windsor, Alex
Windsor, yeah.
I can't remember her name, but yeah, Windsor.
You got it.
Or the first name. Was it Alexa? Alex?
I think it's Alex.
Was it Alex? Okay. Yeah. So yeah, and just the fact that some people are starting to go over there, it's a sign. You know, travel is starting to open it up, but obviously some places are going to be easier than others. I think going south of the border. Good thing I got another energy drink in the fridge. Going south is still an issue. I think things are still tough in Mexico from what I'm hearing. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, here we go. Just starting.
There we go.
We're live. We got the summit tonight. Are they going to like be in the ring for this? Are they going to be at podiums? Bill, are we going to see some podiums flying tonight?
I don't think there's any podiums.
Damn it, I was hoping for some flying podiums.
I don't think there's been a podium since Eli Drake.
Oh, dummy, yeah. See, and this Christopher Daniels thing is
where's
really,
this Chris Daniels thing going?
I don't know.
When's that match happening?
I'm a little surprised that that they did this like now of all things.
I hear that. I gotta play a bite.
West.
You can take this microphone and shove it up your ass. You can take this microphone and shove it up your ass.
So nice, he played it twice.
So nice, I had to play it twice.
Hey, there's Bill in the
I had to
front
see
row.
that face. For all you on Twitch, put up the angry Tenay face. Bullet Club. You could join the Plummet Club if you like.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's El Phantasmo. What a heely heel.
I didn't know which one we were doing. Wait, are we? Oh, okay. Oh, the rest of the Bullet Club is out there. Oh, the odds are this is an odds game already, Bill.
Oh, Violet, they did have a podium, but it was part of it. It wasn't in ring. It was part of that interview in a separate, like in a ballroom. I didn't count that. I was thinking of just in ring podiums. I'll see some of these characters, well, all these characters this weekend. New Japan in Philadelphia.
Gonna make sure I get the invite.
Well, who you inviting there, J-Mon?
Oh, I didn't put the invite for the review in our Facebook.
Oh, okay. I thought we were getting a special guest.
Oh, no. Just the two.
Johnny Omega. I'm going to Bow for Glory. I was wondering, could I bring a sack, lunch, and supper? I would share if need be. Well, Johnny, it's at the Sam's Town, Sam's Live. So obviously you can, outside, you can bring whatever you want. They do have food inside. If you were very careful on how you packed it, you might be able to bring it in. But I think they do check your bag on the way in, if my memory serves me right. Although usually all I have are gimmicks.
All right. Johnny Omega.
I wonder if that's Johnny Impact with a new last name.
A sack lunch? What?
Well, a sack lunch. Although my memory on Sam's Town is it's pretty decent. Depending, sometimes they have more food there than not. Like one time they had like I think a burger and a taco bar inside, like the Fixins. They have like a Fixins bar. Like you get a burger and you can throw whatever on there. You can get like tacos, do whatever, hot dogs. Dude, sometimes they have a deal on beer. Sometimes they don't. Because like Vegas, like a $4 Bud Light's a good deal. Because everything's expensive in Vegas.
Oh, hey, that's better than it is around here. I don't know if you're familiar with the Eagles Club and the Rave. It's on the east side of Milwaukee. You go there for, it's mostly concerts that are in there.
Okay.
They sell beers for like $10-$12. It's ridiculous.
Oh, that's too much. That's New York prices.
Yeah.
Well, even crazier. When I was just up there for GCW at the Melrose Ballroom, there were people that got drinks that now some of them are like the hard stuff, the dark liquor, and it was like $27 for a drink.
Oh, you got it the whole bottle? What the?
I think it was probably a double, but still, that's wacky.
There better be.
There you go, Johnny was a joker. There you go.
There better be a happy ending along.
He was just kidding. But Johnny, you're coming to Bound for Glory. Very cool. Sam's Town Live. I'm a fan. I like Sam's Town. But anyone from Impact watching, please mic the crowd and the ring properly. Please. It's been such a good experience. The Skyway miking has been fantastic because it's a studio. So a crowd of 200 or less sounds great. You can get that same sound in Vegas, but it's just not set up properly.
Right. It's got number one, it's got to look good, and number two, it's got to sound good. Yeah. Like, I don't know what they used to do in the asylum, but man, you could hear everyone all over the place.
You could. Larry here. Great comment. I think if Johnny Impact ever returns, he should start back at the bottom as Johnny BTI. Johnny BTI. Johnny BTI.
Johnny BTI.
What's everyone's thoughts on the new
body.
Bullet Club in Impact Wrestling?
I think it's amazing. When the Bullet Club really started to catch on, Styles and Adam Cole and the Young
I'm
Bucks,
cold,
they all started
baby.
to really catch fire. Man, I love me some Bullet Club. I thought it was so cool,
Oh.
so different, you know?
The winner of this match going to a championship match at Bound for Glory.
Yeah, because this is all has to do with the X Division, the three-way. This is the third one.
Is it?
Yeah, we've had 3 of these.
Oh, yes, it is. It is. Okay.
As far as I know, we're only getting 3 of these. Because it's going to
Yes,
be a
that is
3-way.
true.
I mean, this is wrestling. It always could change. But as far as I know, this is. So we got Trey. Who won the second one? Don't grow old, Bill. It sucks. Good shit. Who won the second one? It's Trey versus who?
Macklin.
Macklin. Thank you. I'd love to see some Bullet Club in this. We'll see.
Johnny's been to Sam's Town, and it cost him almost $30 for a drink. Hey now.
Jeez Louise.
Cocktail hour, brother.
There better be a happy ending or something with that train.
Whoa, J-Boat, settle down. Yes, kid show.
I have seen that penis.
Larry here likes the new Bullet Club with Chris Bay, the Finesse Bullet Club.
Yeah, it's refreshing, and I'm not super familiar.
Refreshing as that energy drink?
I'd say more refreshing. Like this El Phantasmo guy. This guy's amazing.
Oh, I'd like him full time Impact Wrestling.
Absolutely.
This iced tea is very refreshing.
But I like the rotating thing. It keeps it
It
interesting.
does. It's a good way to keep fresh matchups happening.
So, like, now we're supposed to have the Bullet Club, New Japan, AEW,
Triple A.
and we're supposed to have like all these included in Bound for Glory. We got 2 weeks. I mean, are we just getting surprises or what?
I think we could, Jay, but I'm not honestly not sure how they're going to put it all together that quick. I guess you could say, obviously, Black Taurus and Laredo Kid, AAA, right?
I guess you could say that's the AAA.
If not, I'm not sure how the AAA gets done.
Yeah.
AEW, as long as Christian's in a match, you could say AEW, but that's very limited AEW. It's a one-off.
Maybe Christopher Daniels gets involved in the main event.
Maybe, although I believe he's right now scheduled for the cruise. But that could change. It's crazy, though, that they're doing a live show the same day as Bound for Glory in Florida. And there's people on the cruise at the same time as well.
God, that doesn't make any sense.
They're spreading although they have a huge roster, so I guess it's doable.
Well, yeah. I mean, you could throw a bunch of people on the cruise that haven't been involved lately. I mean, they got fan bases for almost everyone and anyone. Oh, here we go. El Phantasmo. Wrap it up here, baby. Too sweet. Dude, I love his trunks. Or his tights, I should say, his gear. I love that. No, he kicked out.
Josh already had called that he won.
Back say heck no.
Come on,
yeah,
goat.
Josh was ready to. I honestly, I hate it when they do that though. When they're like, "Oh yeah, this is it. 1, 2, 3." It's like, how did you know? That's not keep it kayfabe, Daddy.
And
Super
since we're talking about all this,
he
we
caught
know.
the boot. Stunner! Oh, here comes the Bullet Club. Oh, huge missile drop kick. Jeez. Mac taking out the Biz Cliz.
The Biz Cliz.
Oh. Rohit. Oh, man. With all that stuff going on, I almost forgot he was in the match. Sorry, Rohit. I'm just saying.
Rohit Raju. Oh, Rohit's not going. Josh did it a second time. 2.
It's a punch to the bread basket.
Love a good punch to the bread basket.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. We got Biz Cliz at Bound for Glory. There we go.
Oh, and thank you to RK Shuttleworth for gifting a sub to Skip Talk.
The Twitch is alive, folks. The Twitch is alive.
It lives.
It's alive.
Forget Michael Myers this weekend.
Alive.
Twitch lives.
Speaking of Michael Myers, I hear a certain member of the TNI family is at the movies tonight.
It did play tonight, J-Bone. I will admit, for a second, it passed over my mind. Do I leave poor J-Bone stranded here tonight and go watch the new Halloween movie? But I would never do such a thing to J-Bone.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
But if I was not here, that is what I would be doing tonight.
You go see a matinee tomorrow morning.
Bill Man's at work, man. I can't watch no matinee.
Right. Here we go. Austin. That's terrifying, Fulton. Reminds me of that bite that we have. What's up, Buckshot Kid?
Buckshot.
Ooh, look at the card. I believe the card, that's the card that's on, I can't remember what site that is. He's got a card that's for sale that's laminated.
Actually, during one of the matches, the guy next to me had the card hit him. Like it hit him in the head. That ace threw. So it hit him in the head. It kind of fell right in front of me. But I'm like, man, you took one for the team. Get the card.
There you go. That's very nice of you. Oh, there we go. Skylar's.
Battle Royale.
Oh,
9 nights away. Oh my.
wow.
I got to start running there now, J-Bone, to get there in time.
Right? I'm going to start swimming right after this. I'm going to float there.
There's no water to swim in Nevada. Come on, J-Bone.
What are you talking about? There's that big lake out in front of Mandalay.
That's a man-made lake.
You telling me that's not al natural?
When you get to the West Coast, nothing's natural, J-Bone. Come on.
No,
Has no one taught you these things? Speaking of, happy retirement to David Lee Roth.
Did you just hear about this?
Well, it was like a couple days ago, wasn't it?
It was within the last week. It was about a week ago.
Well, I get all my music news from Jacked Up Jukebox.
Yeah, I've been meaning to make one. I had the cover all set for that too.
Did you? Or you're about to make one?
No, it's all set.
There we go. D-back, my favorite. Battle Royale with cheese. I love a battle royale with cheese.
Oh, hey, as long as it ain't Limburger. Well, that lady
Arcade Shuttleworth. Northern West Coast is natural. Is that the wine country? You telling me about the wine country, RK?
The birthplace of grunge. Very natural.
Lady Frost. Now,
She's
here's the one,
cool.
J-Bone. Does Lady Frost get signed, and should she be signed? Like, we're seeing a lot of Lady Frost.
Is that... Okay, I didn't see who came out with Savannah Evans. That's Tasha Steele, hey? Okay.
Tasha. And congrats to, at the show I was at last Friday, the Fi and the Flava squashed their beef.
Oh, that's nice to hear.
They hugged it out.
They had a nice match.
They did. It was a long match.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hardcore match. And Lady Frost is from somewhere cold. Slowpoke was popped. But, Slowpoke, were you popped enough for this guy?
Oh, God. Terrifying. That's Savannah Evans. She is hardcore. She won the Monsters Ball, Bill.
Monsters Ball winner, Savannah Evans. That'll be her name from now on.
She's hardcore. She's hardcore.
There you go. Slowpoke. Nothing makes me pop like Dory makes me pop.
The series. Series 3 micro brawlers.
Yes, I saw there's Deanna, and there's
Heath.
Gail Kim. I'm not sure who else yet. Is it all females?
No, Heath's in there. At least I think I saw Heath.
Oh, there they are. Eric Young, Willie Mack, and Heath are the others.
Oh,
so November 1st is the next set of micro bars. I think there still might be a few sets of the Series 3 trading cards if anyone still wants to grab them. I believe there's still a few. I'm surprised it hasn't either. There's only a few left, so you can get a signed Johnny Swigger card. He's one of the 3 options that you could get. If I could guarantee a Johnny Swigger card, I might have to get that.
Nice. Good to see this match wasn't like over in 10 seconds. Because I was like, oh, man.
It's near 2 a.m. here. I'll never sleep after seeing a giant Dory. I loved when you put up Joe on a stick. I don't know if he likes being on a stick. I'm sure Vince Russo loves it. Joe Dory got a stick match.
Oh, that'd be on a pole.
Oh, all right. Close enough, Jim. Go with me on this.
Oh, just clubbing Lady Frost here.
Clubbing. Not the good kind of clubbing.
No. Not the clubbing, no. Oh, pole. That ring post. Shoulder into the ring post. Come on, Lady Frost. Diving into the corner. Look at the athleticism of Lady Frost. Look at her go. Come on.
Anyone that either watches it or maybe Adam Impact, because I think he may have been there for it, but is Lady Frost still on NWA, like on a weekly basis? Or has she not been on there? I don't know. Because I guess they're still going off TV filmed when they did Empower, right? Because I don't think they filmed anything since then. I think they're about to film something maybe soon in, Atlanta? I think they're going
Another
to?
set of tapings?
Yeah, I think they're going either to Atlanta or like North Carolina. I forget which town, but one of them. One of the territories.
I think Savannah Evans needs to work on that full Nelson slam a little bit, but it's cool. It's something that you don't see much.
You don't see a lot of full Nelson slams.
No. Outgunned. That's one way to put it. Uh-oh. Oh.
Guess Lady Frost is going back to somewhere cold.
Walking down with both titles and a Matthew Rearwald.
Oh. People have been wanting this Deanna Tasha feud. The Drama King. Boo. Larry's bringing it in the chat. Only found out that Willie Nelson is a country singer and not just an illegal wrestling hold. At least his name's not like dirty for something else.
Yeah. Oh.
You don't want to be accused of doing a Willie Nelson.
Oh, I see what she's doing here. Whoa. But does Savannah accept? And how does Tasha feel? Nice. Doing business. She's a smart businesswoman, Bill. But when is she gonna have to? She's gonna have to face her right before Bound for Glory. Wow.
Mickey versus Savannah next week.
Wow.
Mickey James back on Impact Wrestling.
Crazy. Nice.
Good promo by
They're
Macklin there.
showing the this footage with Masha. That's nice.
They put on the main show.
Yeah, good stuff. Oh, here we go. Sydney, Australia.
Oh.
I'm excited about it. Oh boy. FedEx from down under. You ever get a FedEx from down under, Bill?
I don't think so. But hey, I don't know. Maybe you never know when something's coming from down
Brian
under.
Myers sending the crew to the back. Wow.
Settle down, VSK. Settle down. So they're setting the inspiration coming in full heels.
It's really hard to classify him as that, though, because there's so many fans that are excited about it.
That's the thing. Well, they're going to be, like, at times, the beautiful people. They're going to be heels, but they're going to be over. Over.
Right. Like, they'll get a pop, and then they'll say something to piss off the crowd, and boo, it's typical
like,
stuff.
Oh, you Las Vegas sweat hogs.
Sweat hogs. All right, before this one gets started.
Well, we got to do a Australian accent.
I don't know if I can do an Australian accent there, Bill.
I
might have to buy you a few shrimp first. Get me in the mood. All right, I'll be right back. Do something like that. Oh.
Welcome to the party. Oh, look at Slowpoke. I feel so Trey and Calbo have great Aussie accents in them. They probably do. I will take that as me and J-Bo not so good. Got to work on our Aussie accents with all these Aussies. I agree, Larry. Let's have Ziggy and Manny split up on the team. Bonkers, we did talk about this a little earlier. I think me and Jay both agreed. We do not think they win the titles. I think there will be shenanigans and probably the influence involved. They'll win it at some point. I just don't think they'll win it at first. They might win the match, but they will not win the belts. Trey Bone's back.
I am back.
Slowpoke wants to hear Trent and Kyle's Aussie accents.
You might have to wait for
Hell to freeze over?
might have to join the Patreon for that one.
I don't know. I think we might be overselling the Patreon with that. I'm sure Trent would do it on there. Again, Kyle. Oof. Kyle's tough. Kyle has his own tier. You have to personally pay him.
Is there one of those? I don't know. What are the kids on nowadays? That Tic Tac? Is there a TNI Tic Tac? Maybe Trent could do a TNI Tic Tac and strike up an accent for all the peoples.
That's not bad. Paul Hogan.
Oh, that's a knife.
That's no problem, Slowpoke.
You call that a knife?
Call that a knife?
That's a knife.
That's a knife.
It's more like a, I don't know what the hell you call this.
That's like a paring knife. That ain't much of a knife, J-Bone.
That's what I open up.
I expect the bowman to have like a machete to his side.
It's a boning knife. I don't know. All right. Swan getting a little. Ooh, I love that kick he does. Jumping splash.
That's former world champion Rich Swann. BSK.
It is.
Settle down.
Oh, amazing splash. Got him.
Now, while we're here chatting, is anyone also chatting in the Discord? Let me check.
And if you're not in the Discord, make sure you get in the Discord.
On the Discord. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's a popping. Oh, Mac was out there too.
There we go. Good win. Good win.
Huh.
Oh, Larry. Poor Australia is still defined by a movie from the 1980s. Ouch. Oh. Oh, I want that painting.
Oh boy. It's a moment.
Oh.
Because he loves that place. Uh-oh. What? Saban, take her with. Come on, Saban, say it one last time.
Oh, Riley. One more Swingerella number 2. But there's Riley. She'll always be here.
This place rolls.
This place rolls.
Lot.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
A lot of money is exchanged in that place. Oh, they even threw AC in there. They showed Fall Upon the Trust. That's so good.
I'll tell you, this may have surpassed Wrestle House.
Lights up. Lights up.
Swinger was obviously the star, but Saban, he was the breakout of Swinger's Palace.
He was. He was. I love this place.
A whole new persona he had at the Palace. That is sad. That is very sad.
Here we go. He's about to get that JOB. Oh boy. Oh. Wow. He's asking some big stuff from Scott. Only took a year.
Rhino on the menu.
Ooh. It's kind of exotic, eh?
So another match made for Bound for Glory.
It is. Well, I mean, the match is made. We got to wait and see if
well, he said he'll go solo if Rhino don't show up.
Like I said, yeah, the match is made. We just got to wait and see what happens. Yeah. Hopefully Heath is not alone.
Ooh, slowpoke. I feel bad for Heath. Doring is going to put him back on the IR. Ooh. Shots fired. Pew, pew, pew.
Oof. Hey, I mean, in that last place that Rhino worked, he was a fan of those little bologna sandwiches, bologna and cheese sandwiches.
All about the bologna.
What if I don't know. You think if Heath brings a platter of those to the ring, that'll kind of draw them out, like leave a path of them? What do you think?
Maybe. Everyone loves the bologna. Speaking of, but he's got to be a little sad after Swinger's Palace. He might not have the right mindset tonight.
What's that?
Well, Saban, he's broken up about the Palace. Now a big match. It's tough.
Where's his head at? Oh, Fin Juice is out there? Nice.
Fin Juice.
Good support.
Fin Juice. It's loose.
A little bit of Savage Robinson there. What's he looking like tonight? I didn't even notice.
What's that?
Oh, he's got the colorful headband on.
Oh, yeah.
Juice Robinson looking like Savage.
Does that often. Eight times.
Buckshot Kid, write down. Hernandez got his money rolled back. Finally,
write that down, J-Lo. Write that down.
6 months.
Take a note.
Phantasmo, haven't you had enough of the ring tonight? Apparently not. Oh, it's getting crazy out there. Brandon Toll. Oh, what are you going to do?
Get control.
Oh, he's throwing everyone out. Then we got a real match. What's Finn Juice going to do? El Phantasmo just spazzing. Oh, I want that hat. That's a great looking hat. I thought it was a headband at first. Man. Juice Robinson wearing all the cool stuff lately.
People are getting tossed left and right.
This ref is drunk with power.
Settle down. Yeah, settle down. Oh.
I mean, you gotta keep the refs having some kind of power. Hey,
Only so much. Only
hey,
so
Bill,
much.
is it me, or does that one girl at ringside look like she's in a kind of way?
Well, if you're at Impact Wrestling, you're always feeling some kind of way.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm feeling some kind of way. I'm feeling home. It's my home.
It's his home away from home. Oh,
I think
counter.
my home's my home away from home.
Right.
The wrestling arena is my home, J-Bo.
You walk in the door and you're like, hey, it's been a while. Look, even Violet's feeling way.
She's feeling kind of way. Everybody's feeling a kind of way. It's 2021, J-Bone. Everyone's feeling way.
This is true. If you're not feeling some kind of way,
I don't know what you're feeling.
right?
Come on, Sabes. I do like Chris Bay.
Dude, the Finesse Club's on fire lately.
I have to pay attention to see if Impact puts the Swingman on eBay.
Oh.
They put the Swingman on eBay. I'm in.
I was going to say, Bill, you might have to throw out some bills for that one.
It's going to be...
They're going to be autographed from everyone in the house. Oh, my God. Is there going to be an autograph from Dino on there? Canadian's strongest man? Bravo just shaking his head. By the way, my name's John. What the hell kind of name is John Dino?
John Dino. Slowpoke, minimum 500. Yeah, that's going to be too rich for my blood. But I'd love to have it.
Well, you got to figure it's a 16 by 20 size poster. That's a decent size poster.
Like I said, if somehow I acquire that, that's my background will change, and the Swingman on the horse will become part of the backdrop. Who knows? I might bring my we call them in the business the wingdings, my pop-up banners. Might have a few pop-up banners featuring some Impact stars.
There you go.
Oh, yes. Tickets go on sale tomorrow for the next set of Vegas tapings.
Oh.
Now, do you want to know something a little funny? Has me feeling some kind of way. My Impact tickets never arrived in the mail for Bound for Glory. Some people got them already. I did not. I shot a message to Ticketmaster yesterday. They can say it can take up to 14 business days. I'm like, no tickets.
They better just, yeah, that's strange. After a certain point, you'd think you'd be like, all right, well, here they are online.
Yeah, my guess is from the sound of it, because I don't think there was a way to pick them up. Like, I think you had to get it mailed to you. But my guess is they'll have a copy. For some reason, I think this happened before. One of the early tapings out in Vegas that they did, okay. And I think I had to pick them up at the at Sam's Town at the box office.
Oh, they print them out there or something.
Yeah,
hopefully.
And Slowpoke, you're right. Like my guess is I'll be on the list. So, like they'll know I bought them. So I probably actually don't need the physical tickets.
But everyone who bought one should be on some kind of list. You just made the list. I suppose we know that guy's not showing up.
No, he's not showing up.
He's running some kind of rolling.
He's a boatsman.
Buster. Yeah, he's a boatman that night.
Lakers in the chat.
Lakers, where you been? He's lost in the Discord, right?
Might be lost in the Discord. We all get lost in the Discord.
Oh, don't we? Oh, kicked out. Saban's tough. This has been great. Great match.
Buckshot says, if you don't show up, someone from Impact will set a search party for me. That may happen. I think there was a limited search party when I got stuck in LA due to the flight being delayed at that set of tapings.
Oh, yeah. You had all sorts of troubles that time.
Yes, but I contacted people at Impact and let them know that I was running. I had issues. That's what happens when you go on the road.
Yeah.
When you depend on flights to get you from point A to point B, things can happen.
Yeah.
That's why card is subject to change even for us.
Sometimes Bill is not in the front row.
But I still got there for the night, so I was there for that day. But I was not there for the afternoon.
Bay going to the top rope here. Ready to wrap this one up with a 2. Sweet. Splash. No water in the pool. Wow, that move. Hell of a counter from Saban.
A slowpoke. It's actually an interesting question. Did you book multiple flights? A lot of flights are getting canceled right now. There is a lot of issues with flights right now. That's why I booked heading out early to be safe, honestly.
Is that pandemic related or?
Technically, yes.
Okay.
Because they had less staff during the pandemic, and now they don't have enough people coming back.
It is a risk. I mean, depends on what airline is doing what.
Well, a lot of people they let go obviously found new jobs. So
yeah,
they couldn't just say, "Come on back." I know we didn't pay you for 6 months. Please come back.
Yeah.
So we'll see, because like my one with the part issue was Southwest, who I rarely fly these days. This time I'm going out on Spirit, which I know people have plenty of horror stories for Spirit, but mine have actually been okay for the most part. I just don't I carry everything I can, so I don't do a bag. But usually the flights are relatively on time.
Oh, there you go.
So we'll see.
That's not one of the bigger names, right?
No, and I'm going out at on a night flight. So it makes my whole thing when I get there a little goofy, because I either have to take an Uber to the hotel and pick up the rental car the next day, or hang out at the airport for a couple hours and then take a shuttle over. So I'm still figuring out what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
There you go. Well, you've been out there a few times. You kind of know what's going on.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Saban with a big win here.
Spirit where standards go to die. Yes.
Oh, boy.
Now, Slowpoke. Oh, there you go. We got an ending. Saves! He always wins when you don't think he's going to win.
He's had a hell of a year. Be right back.
Who will be the X Division champion? It's got to be Trey's time, right, J-Bone? Oh, J-Bone's not even there. I'm talking to nobody. For you, the J. Swinger spouse is better. Now, Slowpoke, I will let you know, I'm going cheap on the flight this time, but for November tapings, I cashed in some miles, so I'm going fancy on my way out there. Going American, doing the once every couple year first class trip. So. Slowpoke had to book 3 different tickets to get to Boston. Ooh, only one flew. I guess as long as they're still giving free, like you can get out at the last minute. Slowpoke, I love it. I'm a snob. I refuse to fly anything less than business class. Very nice.
Oh, Alex Zane.
The sauce.
Good bros. Still on vacation. What the?
Come get a taste.
Love it.
It's the Good Brothers.
You
Where's
must be
Truck?
You must be a little behind me.
Oh. J-Bo to that fast internet connection. In Milwaukee. Now they do it on Fight, which is nice, but they should have a freshen it other than like hitting just like reload.
Yeah.
Should be like bring it live. Come on, YouTube, do better. Do better. Now, all right, Terrence, I heard a little something about this. Apparently, people can purchase Bound for Glory on YouTube after the show tonight and can chat with guests, also live chatting for the regular price of $40. Well, we will see that. I know it's available for the Ultimate 30 days after, but you'll be able to get it during. Will you be able to get it live on YouTube?
Interesting. All right, now we got the Battle Royal.
Oh, yeah, with Moose.
Moose, Marcy, men and women out there. I'm seeing the Undead out there.
Swingman.
Oh, Moose just dumping Lish. That's just rude.
That's just rude.
Yeah, Morrissey and Moose just hanging back, just Swinger.
He's gold. He's
Swinger
gold.
eliminates himself. This chaos. I can't even keep track of this. This is like, this is more difficult than doing a Royal Rumble. How am I supposed to do this, Daddy? I'll just write down whoever wins.
Now, Jay, I know you're a big fan of the Undead Bridesmaids there.
Yes.
As well. Kimber and Brandy.
I'm enjoying what they're doing. It's a fresh start for Kimberly, and Brandy Loren has been priceless in her role. Her match, although it may have been short at knockdown, her character, priceless. The whole sitting up, eyes
Yeah, she's doing a
wide,
good job.
oh man, absolutely terrifying. I love it. Morrissey trying to work on follow bots. Like, he's a big boy, man. That's
So the question is, still a lot of time left. Is this our main event, Jabe?
no,
There's another match?
well, there's a summit.
Well, the Summit segment is our main event. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It is
I
our
guess
final
that's the main
match.
event, yeah.
Rachel Ellering.
Oh! Myers saved by the learning tree. Look at those guys.
Jay, but have
Oh,
we had any more
God.
thoughts on how we're handling review show that night?
That one's gonna be tough.
It'll technically be an after dark review show.
It's gonna be so late. Yeah, I'm gonna need a few more extra energy drinks there, Daddy.
Energy drinks. Who knows? Maybe even Trent will jump on that one since it's so late.
Yeah. Oh, Laredo kids out.
For me, it won't feel as late by then. Slowpoke's asking, how many of you guys are going to be there? From our crew, I think I'm the only one that's going to be there, Slowpoke, from our crew on the show.
Yeah.
Unless somebody's going and hasn't told me yet. A couple people talked about it, but nobody officially signed up to my knowledge. But I know there's at least Justin from the chat. He'll be there. A couple other people earlier said they were going
Now, this is for like the last two people in the.
I believe
gauntlet.
The final two people, the winner comes out last, and the runner-up comes out first.
Okay.
So when it's down to two, they're fighting for first and last.
Oh, Ellering out. Raj's gone. Okay.
Larry's saying BFG will finish about 6 a.m. for the UK. Far, far too late.
Oh, that's a tough one.
So you figure hey, you could wake up and watch the review show live. But you might want to watch the show first.
Well, and there's also a Dynamite that night. My head might explode, Bill.
There is a Dynamite that night.
How
I wonder if they'll be playing Dynamite at Sam's Town before the pay-per-view. Somewhere, like while standing around.
You got to wonder if there's going to be something going on.
Is there going to be a connection?
Like, I wonder if something, the only thing that I could honestly think, I can't think of something being live at Dynamite and then happening at Bound for Glory. I could picture like a promo happening and then something happening live. I could picture that, but I can't picture someone being at both. I think that's putting way too much at risk.
Yeah, it could be an AEW talent cutting a promo and then be at Bound for Glory. Like maybe it has something to do with that Christopher Daniels angle. Like maybe Chris Daniels, it's a red herring that he's booked for the cruise and shows up in Vegas.
Something. Who knows? I mean, knowing how much of a veteran that Christopher Daniels is, I wouldn't be surprised if he's got something up his sleeve. Oh my God, they missed it, Fulton. Oh, Ace and
the hair.
Oh, is he going to throw Brandy Loren? Oh my God. Oh, the undead fam is out. Vicious, absolutely vicious.
Oh, there goes Kimberly. See ya.
I feel bad I'm so far ahead.
They're way far ahead.
Fulton with the mist in his face is starting to look like the way Dash did before his diesel days.
He's looking some kind of way.
He is. It's hilarious, really. Oh, look at these monsters going at it. Now Fulton's attacking Moose and Morrissey. Ooh. Austin's brave. Oh, why do I have a feeling we're going to have Moose and Morrissey as the final two here?
Maybe. Slowpoke says, I'm ahead of you both. How are we all watching YouTube?
Them internets. It's wacky. Who else is in there? Saban? So the final five is Morrissey, Moose, Fulton, Ace Austin, and Saban. Wow, this is just crazy.
Saves.
Oh, boy.
Now, hold on a second here, J-Bone. Am I on crazy pills right now? But didn't Chris Sabin defeat Chris Bay earlier tonight on this same show?
He did.
So he had double duty tonight.
He did.
Anybody else have double duty in this Battle Royale? Because Chris Bay wasn't in it.
No, he wasn't.
Is he the only one that wrestled earlier that was in both matches? Like he had a match earlier and in here? So did Swing.
And a promo and Swingers Palace. Wow. Saban's just.
And this is a big Saban episode. It might have to be a Saban jacket night for the review show.
Oh, I think so. He's the all-star tonight. I don't care who wins this.
And in the goodbye, maybe I should stick with this Swinger shirt. Could pull on the Palace shirt. But
Rip.
due to the end of the Palace, I probably have to.
Saban turned the lights out on their way out.
Sorry, we're closed. For all my cheers.
I feel like they should have brought in like Storm for a quick sorry about your damn luck.
Sorry about your damn luck. I did love that they had like every time. Wear the Palace one more time. All right, Violet. I think Violet's right to the Palace will make an appearance for the review show.
Oh, they have to. They have to. Like a Mission Impossible swinger, something, you know.
All right,
Swinger to Swingerellas.
So I'll do the Swingers Palace shirt with the Saban jacket.
There you go. Show. Now you're styling. You're styling and profiling. Oh wait, that's not cool to say that no more. Sorry.
Can't say that no more. Stop that shit.
Cancel that shit. Sorry.
Don't be like Trent and play all the Tommy Dreamer bites we have in succession. What? Huh? Which one's Trent?
I still play Tommy Dreamer. I mean, he's more of an idiot than.
Yes. That's the example of the bites.
Oh,
those chops, man.
Moose is out. Oh my God. It's Saban and Morrissey. Oh my God.
He loves this place.
Who wants it more? Morrissey making an appearance tomorrow night in Milwaukee.
Is he? For
With
what
Enzo.
promotion? What promotion out there?
No, it's just a signing at a
Just a signing, not a wrestling match.
Oh, Morrissey's just pounding away at Saban now. Oof.
Good night, sweet prince.
Slowpoke, you could say style and profile and just don't talk about helicopters.
Don't do that. Slowpoke's right.
Oh my God.
No Eddie Edwards this episode. Yet.
Oh, and there goes Saban.
Yeah, I haven't heard it on any of it though, but that was the thing at the tapings, because Morrissey started doing this thing during all of his matches. Every time he hit a move, yeah. I do feel there's a lot of stuff that happened at the tapings that for some reason will never see the light of day. Obviously, there was the match where Sammy got hurt. That's
Interesting.
been canceled. Then there was what was a Access TV match. I don't know if it's happened yet, but I almost find it hard to believe it will ever air. But it was the Drama King versus Trey Miguel. I'd have to see. I don't know if they had that air or not. I'd have to see if that's aired over the last couple of
Well,
weeks.
we got Zane versus Trey next week.
We do.
It's good to see. Crossing my fingers on the Alex Zane signing.
I hope Alex Zane sticks around, man. I'm a big Alex Zane fan.
Oh, wait till you see it. Oh, you're going to get the same face. I won't say it. It's going to hit you hard. About 3 seconds, I'm guessing.
Suzuki?
Yeah!
I was seeing Suzuki everywhere lately. But Suzuki at Impact?
He is making his rounds. Coming soon. Wow.
Oh, so this was not... I did not see this. They did a lot without fans.
Is that Shea Bones O face? Oh. So, yeah, I think we're actually ahead of everyone else now. Because now people are looking at us like, well, what are you talking about?
It's interesting that it was coming soon, J-Bone.
Yeah.
Not Bound for Glory. It wasn't said at Bound for Glory.
It could be like for the tapings after Bound for Glory, maybe?
could be
Maybe
for
a
the tapings that are
surprise
Bound
at
for
Bound
Glory,
for
or it could be for November tapings.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Just
Right now
interesting they
he's
didn't
doing-
connect Bound for Glory to it.
Because he's going to be wrestling Bryan Danielson this weekend. Who knows? It's not just AEW.
No, I saw him wrestle Homicide a couple weeks ago against.
Right, he's been on the Indies too. Yeah.
Yeah, and then against Janela this past weekend. I've seen him the last 2 weeks, Suzuki.
Wow. I almost wish there was like a commercial now because now I'm not even listening to this.
That is the negative to no commercials.
Yeah. Oh, there you go, Larry. Ooh. Interesting.
Interesting. Well, now I know why after the one night of tapings, they were rushing to take the ropes down so quick. It was to film that.
Oh, there you go. There you go. So yours just finished?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we got just less than 10 minutes. I guess that is an advantage of these ending a few minutes earlier than the other.
They do. My guess is they still might be playing on Access TV right now.
Yeah, the Access TV one usually ends about 3 minutes 2 to 1 minute 2, depending on what's going on. So, all right,
J-Bone's at like 5 minutes early because J-Bone's got the fastest internet known to man.
It is, yeah. Spectrum's finally.
But somehow Slowpoke was ahead of us
good tonight.
So he was done about 30 minutes ago.
Right. He took a nap, went to Taco Bell, came back. Hey, you guys are still on. All right, so that's the show. Join us for the review. Stay right here where you're at.
Special guest.
We're going to have a special guest. Crossing my fingers we get all the connections on for that one. But yeah, we're going to have Jamie Senegal on. Very excited about that. And what's great is I've got a panel that's probably a lot more familiar with Jamie than I am. So I'm probably going to throw it around a little bit. I'm not going to steal anyone's thunder. I'm going to toss it around to everyone, make sure everyone has a chance to get some questions in. And if there's time, we'll field some questions from the chat as well. So
Nice.
We'll see you guys in a little bit. Very excited. We'll be back in. Well, I always say 2 and 2, but a little more than 2 and 2. We'll see you.